Hi guys, today we have with us Ashutosh, who have got into Ernst & Young with CMAT 84 percentile. So we want to look at this journey. So first for the MBA preparation, and then you came to the college, how it happened, how year by happened. I want to talk about that complete cycle. So before we go to that, where are you from basically?
So I'm from Jamshedpur.
Jamshedpur.
Yeah.
So you've been living in Jamshedpur all your life?
Yeah, basically my birthplace is Lucknow, but then my dad works in Tata Steel, so yeah.
Okay, Tata wale to वही जाना पड़ेगा. So right, cool. And you told me that you gave so many exams.
Yeah.
You gave CAT also, GRE also, this and that also. इतने एग्जाम क्यों दिए यार? खुद पे कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था कि ये कैसा?
So if you see the pattern of every exam is very different. So
Correct.
if you try to explore yourself, so if you go for XLRI, then it's more to HR oriented kind of exam.
Correct.
So it's something I was exploring myself कि अच्छा हम किस में सही fit होते हैं. So the best way is to be open, try everything out. Yeah.
Great. So finally you got decent marks in all the areas, and CMAT you got 85 percentile, and then you applied to the college. Superb. So once you come to the college, so what was one main factor which made you stand out? It can be your academic record, it can be your extracurricular activities, it can be your certification. So what made you stand out?
So I remember this interview which I had with my dean, like before joining this college. So it was like, what have you done in your life? So I throughout my bachelor's and everything, I was always interactive with bringing new events to the college, doing something extra to over there. Like I organized various kind of fests. So today also you see in my college what is going around is done by me. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been always inclined towards. And if you could allow me to share it. So I also owned a startup back then.
Okay, wow.
So which COVID का आ गया तो फिर we thought कि अब lock करते हैं. So it was somewhere in lines with Dunzo, but
Okay, nice.
उस समय काफी अच्छा चल रहा था.
काफी अच्छा होगा, right. So what I feel from your talks is that extracurricular activities is what made you stand. Let it be all these
Yeah.
things. And sports is compulsory in your college. यार ये क्या फंड है?
So I guess हमारे जो कॉलेज का जब स्थापना हुई थी तब उनका कहना था कि it's not something you only focus on books and all. So if you see we have Arjuna, which is like a world class
It's a
thing.
world class,
Yeah,
no doubt
exactly.
about
They give you the only thing is कि the more you go towards the library, it's more like a personal development. But when you go to sports, it's like a team building activity you perform. Might be you won't be concerning about what is happening around, but then again you're building something there.
Correct.
A team connect, maybe you're playing cricket or badminton, everything has a thing to do with it.
Yeah, even if you look at the library, if you give this kind of infrastructure to student, that motivates him to study more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And the best part of the library is कि suppose if you want to look for a research paper which is not there, you just contact to the person. In the next 2 days, it will be available.
Okay,
So
wow.
yeah, they have some good connection across the globe. In fact.
great. And when you say sports are compulsory, so do they check before you enter the college also you should have sports? के याने के बाद suppose
no,
I'm
no.
very out of shape and I don't want to, I am very lazy.
Yeah.
You people will make me.
Exactly. So according to they handle you.
So this
And
good
you have
as a
various other
overall
options also. They are not like you have to compulsory. You have to take football or cricket. Like if you have inclination towards, let's take TT.
Okay.
So you have the option over there.
Right.
Swimming we have.
Okay,
So
wow.
yeah, there are various other options you can look
Options are
for.
there. Then
And you
that's
can explore
fine.
yourself.
Sweet ticket, then it's okay because all of us have done something somewhere in our life.
And you won't believe we have golf also as a compulsory subject in first year. Golf.
Golf.
Yeah, the reason
Okay, wow.
why they inculcate is suppose after PG you're going to talk outside with a management team. So most other meetings might happen outside the field. And trust me, if you don't know how to hold the stick,
Correct,
that gets a
correct,
very bad
correct.
image. So maybe that way.
So I was talking to one image consultant. ठीक है, so I'm a CEO. So मैं बोला भाई क्या करूँ मैं CEO बनने के लिए CEO जैसा दिखने के लिए. तो one thing that golf है कि क्या बकवास कर रहा है यार golf. But now if I connect the dots I can understand that कि why golf is important. So what the best part about your college is you're giving a international experience in India. So I think that's what is the main factor which I'm seeing everywhere in library also, the lounge also. Hashtag
Cafeteria.
So that's the coolest lounge I can ever see in a college. So that's all combined together. So when Ernst & Young came on campus, how was their admission application process? Was it a GD interview, DAT interview?
Yeah, so the first round was shortlisting through resume. Then they have some kind of a questionnaire kind of stuff. And the third was final interview. So they had one more interview after which, but since they found out कि it's not required, तो हमें वहीं पे रोक के they told कि okay, you are in. So my interview was personally very different because I took my minor as film and distribution. So they were like very curious to know why a film student guy is going into finance. Then I explained them like the riskiest thing to handle in this today's world is like films.
Correct.
Either you make it or break it is just one day,
One
Friday.
day, right, correct.
Either you shine it or you break it. But if you see today, like how many, have you heard any stories of producers being selling their homes right now? No. Why? Because there's someone is there who's going to manage your money. It may be through satellite cell, OTT platforms coming these days. So this way you distribute your losses and finally you don't have to sell your home. So it's one of the most riskiest thing to handle. So I told Ki, this is what I'm doing in film distribution and it's something I'm interested towards. That's how I landed there.
See, when it comes to consulting companies, they're looking for either very good academic record or very good extracurriculars. I think that very good extracurricular thing worked for you.
Yeah.
Because you've done everything. So either you be master of one or you be jack of all trades. So great, yeah. Thank you, Abhishek, and all
Thank
the
you
best
so
for
much.
your
Yeah.
future journey.